think that'll do it.
Since my arrival here, we wake up in the morning, we take the ATV, load it up with food, and visit the various feeding stations. As you feed, you also get an opportunity to observe the animals. You're picking all these small things which are vital to the health and sustainability of the species.
We affectionately call this bongo salad. Together, we're going to figure out not only those husbandry and animal care systems, but also how to get the animals there safely, because that's a big step. How are we going to ship the animals? How are we going to test them prior to shipping? All of the assurances that this is done in the very best way with the welfare of the animals at heart. And once they get back to Kenya, that they have just the best opportunity to thrive and immediately do what they've been doing here for generations, which is be healthy and happy and reproduce.
It's very hard to grow a species, especially an endangered species. The ultimate objective is to take that hands-on knowledge and transfer it to a country, Kenya, where that knowledge will be used in raising bongos once they get repatriated to Kenya.
We've got a long way to go. Lots of things need to be achieved before that plane takes off with a bunch of striped brown creatures on it, and we have to make sure that we get it right. By focusing on those species that can catalyze and leverage protection of ecosystems, we find an effective, real-time, forward-thinking way to save a lot more than just those species.
We have designated an area in Mount Kenya in the Marania Mushene forest. This will be the recipient site for mountain bongos and where they have been living for hundreds of years. So it's just taking them back home.
It's really a wonderful opportunity to showcase what people can do that bring folks together and remind us that there's hope, remind us that nature is important, that wildlife has a right to be here as much as we do, that they have intrinsic value as endangered species, and that some species need a little bit more help than others, and now's the time to do that. So that's what this is about.
If we are successful in this objective we are doing, the mountain bongo will again thrive in the forests of Mount Kenya and will be thriving for generations to come.